Good afternoon, web design. Today we're going to talk about links. And links are used for linking to websites or linking to our own websites that we create. Links are created using the A element. Users can click on anything between the opening A tag and the closing A tag. You specify which page you want to link to using the href attribute. So we're going to practice that today. And let's see, let's go ahead and there's my browser. And you are going to open up a blank HTML file or text edit. And I'm going to make this bigger so you guys can see. And we're going to do our standard HTML5 file. So doc type, HTML, head, char set, UTF-8, quotation marks. Our title is going to be practicing links. /head. And we're going to have our body. And our /body. And our /HTML. All right, so let's save this. I go to File, Save. I'm going to make sure it's in my web design folder. There it is. Make sure it is not a TXT. It needs to be an HTML. So this is going to be links.html. Save. Now again, folks, if you are using the Chrome, or sorry, if you're using the Macs, please make sure that you are always in plain text format. So right now, for example, let me just copy this so I don't lose it. If you are on the Macs, if yours looks like this, it is incorrect. You need to go back to format and go to make plain text. Otherwise, it's not going to work correctly. Or if it does, it shouldn't. We want to have just plain text. All right, so let's talk about tags. Let's make an H1 because this is our header. And this is practicing links. And our link, let me save this and let's actually find it here and run it. So what do we call this? Links. .html. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh. Okay, sorry, I gotta save again. I don't think it's saved as an HTML. So let me save it. Save. If it doesn't save as an HTML, see it saved as a TXT, duplicate it and then save it if you're on a MacBook or a Mac. So it should be links.html, always. Save. There we go. And I'm looking for this little Chrome, or it might be Safari icon right there. That's how I know. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. And there we go. We are going to be practicing our links. Okay. With that, I'm going to type my paragraph here. And again, I'm going to say links are created using the A tag. And I don't think if I use that A as an A, it's not going to work. So I'm just going to put the A tag in here. Okay. Anything you want the user to click on will be between opening, the opening and closing tags. You will use the href. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm hitting my mouse between. Okay, you will use the href attribute to specify the page you want to link. Okay, so \E. I'm going to save this, refresh to make sure everything's looking good. Okay, so here's our tag, or sorry, our link. We're going to start with the A tag, so it has an A. And then we're going to use an attribute, and an attribute is kind of like a better descriptor of that tag. So normally, like here's an A tag. We are going to specify specifically where we want it. So actually, let's just do an A tag first, and then I'll show you. So A, and then let's say I'm going to go to IMB. So IMDB, and a \A. So this is an anchor, or what we call a link. Let's save and refresh. And you'll notice it shows up, the name shows up between the opening and closing A tags, but it doesn't let us click on it because it doesn't actually know what page we're going to go to. So we got to go back to our A tag, and we're going to use the attribute called href. And that is basically saying, hey, anchor, or hey, A tag, we want you to go to a specific page. Now, IMDB is a specific website, so we need these specific things. We need href equals quotation marks. And then we need the page we want it to link to. And so we need the whole http www.imdb.com closing quotation marks. Okay. And then it might underline it. It might, if you're on the Chromebook, I think it will underline it as well. But this shows you the website we want this anchor to go to. So this basically says it's an A tag or anchor tag. href tells us specifically what page we want to link to, and we want to link to www.imbd.com, but we need the whole address. So we need the http : / all in quotation marks. And then this is what specifically is going to show up on our page, and that's what we want our users to click on. So I'm going to save this, refresh, and there we go. And we know it's a clickable link because our mouse turns into a finger. And if I click on it, it goes to that website. Okay, so if I wanted to say, click on this, click here. And then you'll notice that is what actually shows up. If I wanted to make this bold, I could do that. So I could make IMDB bold. I could use the B tag as well. So you can use nested attributes, or sorry, nested tags inside of tags. So notice how I'm using this, the B tag, inside of the A element. So those are nested tags. And I'm going to save. There you go. And see how it's a little bit bolder? Perfect. If I want another link, let's say I want a link to the school. So href equals quotation marks. HTTP, we always start with that, // www.saugatuckps.com, quotation marks, caret, and then this is what's going to show up on the page. My school's website, then /A. Save and refresh. And you'll notice there it is. Now, you'll notice that they are both right next to each other. So the A element, or the anchor, is an inline element, meaning it continuously goes across in line. There's no break, there's no spacing above it or below it. So it's not a block element, but it's an inline element. So it continues to be in line with the sentence. Even though it doesn't look like it is in our code, it is on our page. So if I want a break, I can use a BR. Slash and refresh, and then it'll break. Okay. I can also use I can also make do another break and do a href equals, and maybe I want to go to, I don't know, maybe I like these. Okay. So if you're wondering, like, this is dogtime.com. I can't just put dogtime.com/puppies. I need to put the whole HTTP //, and they usually all start out with www, even though our Chrome browser does kind of deletes that. And then dogtime.com. And then I actually want to go to puppies. So that one, that's the page about puppies. Quotation marks. And this is about puppies. /A. Save and refresh. Save. Go to my page, save and refresh. About puppies. And it goes to about puppies. Perfect. Okay. So just be aware, like if you, let's say you're searching for a site, we're searching about golfing. If I'm searching for a site, see, you notice how it does has the HTTP. It could have the HTTPS. You're pretty safe by just saying HTTP. If you're not sure if it's an S, S just means secure. But if you're looking for something, like look at the site here where it says www. So you need that. If it's a really long it's a really long website, I strongly encourage you to click on it, hit Command-C to copy. And let's see. Let's do a break and see what that gets us. BR. Oops. Slash here. Okay. And then href equals quotation marks. And then I'm going to hit Command-V. And you'll notice that's how long the site, the website's path name is. So it's actually saying, hey, it's going to https://www.golfdigest.com. Then it's going to the next thing called story. So it's probably on a page called story. And then the actual website is, are you golfing or playing golf? Washington Post readers debate. And so that's where it's located. And then I am going to then do a closing caret and do golfing. And then do /A. Save, and I'm going to go back to my website and refresh. And if I click on it, there it is. Now, if I want to, let's say I want to have a list of websites where I list them out, I can do that. And to do that, we are going to now incorporate our list. So I'm going to just give myself some space here. And I'm going to create a list here. So let's practice making a list. Let's say it's unordered, so we don't necessarily need it numbered or anything. So I'm going to do unordered, UL, and then I have a list, LI, or a list item. Then my list item is going to be my link. So maybe I have a link that says a href equals quotation marks http colon backslash www cbs quotation mark closing period cbs slash a, and this is a closing list item, so list item closes that out. I'm going to have another list item and another link. Maybe I do a href equals, it doesn't matter if you have spaces too much, http colon slash www that's maybe cnn.com, and I do cnn slash a, close that list item out, new list item, a href equals maybe http colon backslash www abc quotation mark abc backslash a, and I'm going to close that list item. And I am going to do backslash ul because that's my unordered list. Save, refresh, and now here's my list of links. It's unordered, so it's bulleted. And I think I can click on them, and there they go. CBS, and double check to make sure they work. Always good. Sometimes you think the website is what you think. Sometimes it may have changed. Like abc.com also goes to abcgo.com, so we're all set. So your assignment today is to finish this, and then at the end of this assignment, I want you guys, your assignment is to, oh, I'm okay, people. Paragraph. Your assignment is to continue on this site page, but create another unordered list of links that work to sites with a common topic. So, okay, you want to make sure you also use some breaks. So like how I broke things up, maybe use an H1, maybe or a horizontal line. So let's use a horizontal line. And then let's use an H1 and say list of favorite foods. Now you make a list of your favorite foods as links. Okay. Your list is going to have, so create another unordered list on links that you need. 5 items. In 5 items / links in your list. Okay, so that's your assignment for today. Once you're done, I'd like you to submit this into Schoology, please.